There is a huge variety of dog breeds in the world. One of them is a Rottweiler. A serious, strict, large dog that can be both a friend and companion, as well as a guard and protector. Rottweilers are large dogs. It has a powerful body and strong muscles. At the same time, it is very devoted and intelligent, calm enough with a proper upbringing. The breed is included in the international qualification and has the following standards. Weight. The weight of a Rottweiler can be up to 50 kilograms in males and up to 42 kilograms in females. Growth. The size of the dog at the withers should be from 61 to 68 centimeters if it is a male, and from 56 to 63 if it is a female. Color. The main color is black, with red or brown, tan, in the muzzle, chest, and paws. The coat is harsh, with an undercoat that should not be visible to the eye. Life expectancy, on average, 9 to 13 years. Character. The Rottweiler is determined, bold, and courageous, but at the same time friendly and calm. He will not show aggression unless there is a good reason for it. He is fearless and loyal. At the same time, self-will can also show, therefore, in order for the dog to develop positive qualities, the owner must instill them in him from puppyhood. Interestingly, according to the breed standard, the Rottweiler should not be cowardly, distrustful, and vicious. Intelligence. Smart dog, perfectly trainable, it has a good memory and quick adaptation to changing conditions. The purpose of the Rottweiler is to guard and guard function. Often dogs of this breed are used as assistants in law enforcement and law enforcement agencies for security services, patrolling, as well as for searching for explosives and drugs. Also, assist in search and rescue operations. Rottweiler dog breed pros. Balanced character. The Rottweiler will never show aggression without a reason, he is calm with people and other dogs, and not intrusive. A high level of intellectual development, understanding a lot, thinking, for example, when you can chat with the owner, and when it is better to do something on your own. Well trained. If necessary, it can become a reliable protector of the family and home guard. In addition, it can be trained to work in special services. Loyalty to his owner. This dog is unlikely to run far from the owner and is unlikely to go after a stranger. Although the dog is large, it may well be kept in an apartment. At the same time, of course, she needs regular walks, which has a great effect not only on the health and mood of the dog but also of the person. In this breed, molting is rather weak, it is enough to walk over the body once a week with a special roller or brush, and there is practically no need to collect fur throughout the apartment. You will also have to bathe infrequently, no more than once every 6 months. In dirty or rainy weather, simply wipe it with a towel. Food can be anything. The Rottweiler is not whimsical, he can eat both natural food and dry food. At the same time, it is dangerous for health to feed both of them at the same time. When living in a private house, you cannot be afraid that he will freeze on the street, a 2-layer fur will protect him from frost in an aviary. It is only necessary to equip a suitably insulated booth. The Rottweiler is very hardy, it can walk quite a long distance, both walking and running. Almost perfect health, almost no visits to the veterinarian, with the exception of routine vaccinations. He gets along well with children with whom he grew up in the same family, provided that they do not offend him. He is wary of other people's children, he can perceive them as a danger, and therefore their communication should take place only in the presence of adult owners. Rottweiler dog breed cons. Potentially dangerous dog. With the wrong upbringing, it can become aggressive due to the viciousness of character, cowardice, or a sense of dominance. A dog of this breed should not be the first dog in the family, the owners must have experience in raising such a pet. When kept in an apartment, it is necessary to walk a lot, 2 to 3 hours a day, always with active games and training elements. It may not be possible for some people. As a result of hypodynamia, a dog may begin to develop various diseases and shorten its lifespan. When living on your own plot, it is impossible to keep a Rottweiler on a chain. From such keeping, he can become aggressive even toward his own owners. It is necessary to constantly carry out training with the Rottweiler so that he does not lose obedience, especially in critical situations for him. Very strong, in connection with which the owner must also have sufficient strength both to train the dog and to keep it on a leash. Can be a little clumsy. May attempt to be dominant and attack dogs larger than himself. To do this, he must be brought up with strict discipline, thanks to which he will listen to the owner, and will not do this. Otherwise, it may be unsafe for him. When feeding dry food, you will have to spend a lot. Good food is quite expensive. In the case of natural nutrition, it must also be balanced. Although the Rottweiler is not very fastidious about food, his body requires sufficient fortification in the receipt of micro and macro elements. When buying a puppy from insufficiently responsible breeders, you may encounter diseases of the hip joints, dysplasia, and the central nervous system, epilepsy and encephalitis. Therefore, do not try to save money on buying a puppy. Conclusion. Thus, with proper upbringing and care, the Rottweiler can become a true friend and companion, a guard and protector, and an assistant in the search for people, explosives, and drugs. Smart and calm, balanced and strong, these are the main breed qualities. At the same time, the most important factor in the formation of the necessary qualities is the owner, his own character, his experience, and his ability to handle the dog. A weak, unbalanced, or aggressive owner has a risk of growing a killer out of a Rottweiler. Are you thinking about getting a Rottweiler? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a Rottweiler, please share this with them. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching.